we're gonna do some skincare to feel like ourselves again, pink activity, and I'm gonna tell you what's been at the top of my mind lately. This is new. I feel so cute. I think half the reason why I love doing skincare is just so I can like wear this thing. And in the current world where we're hearing a bunch of different messaging, such as there's not enough masculinity in the workplace, I thought it'd be very important for me to share what my core principles are. These will always be the core themes that I will be about. No, we'll just do it. Another reason why I'm doing this is so that you guys have an idea of what kind of content you can expect to experience on my page, regardless if it is about motherhood or entrepreneurship or any other multi-passionate topic that I'm like really into at the moment. But this is what it's always, at the end, at the core of the messaging, this is what it's always going to be about. So if you are vibing this, you're on the right spot. First, I think the most successful entrepreneurs that I see are the ones who are able to balance both masculine and feminine energy. With that said, when I'm looking at entrepreneurship and the industry as a whole, I would say that we need more feminine energy in the entrepreneurship. And the structure is becoming rigid. All of this pushing is coming to burnout. We need to find more balance. We need to nurture our audience more and see them as the humanity in them versus seeing them as these consumers, which we're trying to get as much money from them as possible. Oh, that just, it sounds icky just coming out of my mouth. I need a thing to like swivel on it. The second core principle that I will always be, preaching no matter what I'm doing is the importance of balancing human innovation with reverence for the earth. Now, I could go into a very, very long-winded speech about this. Instead, what I'm going to do is say, if you have watched the Buy Now documentary on Netflix, that's what I'm talking about. That's got to stop. That's got to shift. And that does not mean you have to create a business that is going to save the earth. But like, we can at least start becoming a little bit more aware of how we are spending our resources and what we're spending it on. Is that actually nurturing us, our community, our planet, or is that taking? And is that unsustainable and about to become detrimental to like our very existence? And if you have not watched the Buy Now documentary on Netflix, what do you like? Go do that for me, please. Oh God, it feels so good to exfoliate. Third principle that I will always be all about: know thyself authentically. Reclaiming that connection back to your intuition and cultivating a practice of self-awareness, self-mastery is honestly, truly, you guys, the road to actual freedom and unshakable power. Start meditating in the morning, start journaling, start asking yourself the why do you tick the way that you do? What are your subconscious fears? How are they playing a role in your life? Confront your shadow, integrate that bitch. She's fun. Fourth principle is to trust your magic. We are all master manifestors here, all of us. And being able to create something is like sacred. Like the ability to take something from an idea and transmute it into this physical realm through the act of creation. Trust in your magic. Ideas choose their channels for a reason. So if you have an idea to start this business, create this service, start this podcast, any of the above, just know that that idea chose you for a specific reason, but also that idea will not wait for you. And then last, but obviously not least, I actually heard this maternal wisdom on a podcast recently, and I loved it so much that I decided it had to become one of my core principles. You must receive support to the level of the quality that you wish to give support. You want $1 million business, 6-figure business, whatever, you need to have a $1 million foundation. If you are only giving yourself the bare minimum, then the bare minimum is all that you can give back to your people. And I know you guys You are not about giving the bare minimum. You want to give the highest quality of yourself, your services that you can. Then you need to be investing back into yourself so you feel that level of support. Those 5 things are literally the definition of who I am as a person. If any of those principles also resonate with you, then welcome. You found your community.